Hi, I'm Johnny with Clary Business Machines, and I want to show you one of Plus's new boards. It's the N204. Now this is one of Plus's new 4-panel boards. And what 4 panels means is you actually have 4 writing surfaces to write on. So as you finish writing on surface number 1, you can go ahead and scroll to a next page. That way you actually have 4 surfaces or 4 pages for you to be able to write on. What's really cool about this particular board is not only is it going to go to the next page by the push of a button, but at the same time it also has this free scrolling ability. So what that means for you is if you're writing and you get to the end of your page and you need a little bit more room, well, you go ahead and keep scrolling. And you can go ahead and keep writing. Now what's really cool is it's basically like having one long surface to write on, because you can keep going to the next page and then to the next page and to the next page. You have 4 surfaces to work with, but it's only 4 surfaces within this area. Technically it's just one long big surface. Now too, with their newer boards, this board actually scans a lot faster than its predecessor. This one takes roughly about 15 seconds, which is 8 seconds shorter than the previous models. Another nice feature about the Plus boards is the ability to use a magnet along with your annotations. So if you have a magnet, you can go ahead and place it on your board and you can make your annotations. You're allowed to incorporate your magnets in your annotations, but something to keep in mind is unfortunately magnets won't be able to fit in the space between the Mylar surface and the board, so you could actually do some damage if you try to go ahead and scan a magnet along with your dry erase images. Speaking of that Mylar surface, it's actually a very durable, tough dry erase surface. It's very thin, which is what allows it to be able to wrap around the board and give you additional panels, but it's very durable, so it's not something that as you're writing it's going to move up on you and move all over the place. So it's definitely something you can feel comfortable with as you write your dry erase notes, but at the same time the technology that it's using, or actually the material that it's made of, allows it to be able to fold around real nicely. Now if you look real closely at the surface of the board, you'll see a very light grid that's painted on to the material. And what this is designed is to help you, the presenter or whoever's at the board, to be able to stay within lines. So if you want to be able to annotate up here and you want to have some form of order, well then you can keep annotating and kind of have everything following the same line. You have these lines here that you could follow and stay within. And what's really nice about having this grid up here is also too, if you want to make shapes, you could actually follow this grid and make a much cleaner shape than if you were just trying to eyeball it by hand. For those of you that are familiar with Plus boards, as well as those that are new to Plus boards, you're really going to appreciate the simplified control panel that they've built. Now you can easily hit color print or black and white print. It's just one button. By pushing that one simple button, you're printing exactly what you needed. If by chance you get an error message that you're not sure what it means, just look down here at this sticker that lets you know what each indicator means. Now also they've made the saving very easy as well. You don't have to select if you want to save in black and white or color. Now as you hit save, it automatically saves it in color. Now that's whether you're saving it to a thumb drive, a PC, an FTP, or you're actually just saving it to its internal memory. Now that right there kind of highlights some of the really cool features that this board also sports. The 100 pages of internal memory allows you to go ahead and make annotations and save them without having to connect a PC or a thumb drive. Also too, this board's networkable. So not only can you save the 100 pages to this board, but you could also access them via the web using one of your web browsers. Along with that, you could also save to an FTP site, since this board is networkable. There's also one really cool feature in connecting your computer. Now you no longer need to install software on your computer, as the software is built in. Just simply plug your computer into the board via the USB cable whenever you want to save. This board is both Mac and PC compatible. Plus recently unveiled their new app that lets you use your Android smartphone, iPad, or iPhone to control the board. You can use the scan function that will allow you to view the image and also save it straight to your phone. You have the option to be able to take pictures and record audio, and this is all saved in a format that's easily accessible by you. When it comes to copyboards and collaboration, Plus is definitely paving the way with this next generation of copyboards.